Governor Little says he wants to keep the economy growing. Education, which Little says is his top priority, it is also included in the plan. These are the governor's recommendations, but ultimately it's the state legislature that sets the state budget. Some legislative leaders eager to remind the governor of that, and today Idaho's Democratic and Republican caucuses signaled their priorities. Ricardo Coronado has that story.
The Idaho House Republican Caucus has 5 main priorities for this year's legislative session: balance of power realignment, property tax relief transparency, unanticipated surplus distribution, transportation and infrastructure improvements, and education investment reviews. Last week when we spoke with Representative Scott Betke, he says there's an unanticipated surplus, more than $600 million. That money came from taxpayers, and he says they want to find ways to give it back to them.
Either through investment in infrastructure or through a straight up tax relief. And, I personally would like to increase the grocery tax credit. This is a tax benefit that accrues to Idahoans and not to out-of-staters, and it accrues to those people that file their income taxes.
The Idaho Joint Democratic Caucus says their priorities would include fair taxes, affordable health care, access to quality education, criminal justice reform, and economic prosperity. During Monday's presser, Idaho lawmakers say they aim to work together with their Republican colleagues to come up with bipartisan solutions, but also express mixed emotions about Governor Little proposing millions of dollars in tax cuts.
We're supportive of responsible tax cuts, but only if the benefit flows to the working people who need it, and not primarily to the wealthy and well-connected, as we've seen too often in recent years. We want to see a permanent increase of the circuit breaker, a meaningful increase in the child care credit, and income tax reform that would protect low-income Idahoans from being taxed in the highest bracket.
Ricardo Coronado, Idaho News 6.